world of boxing is buzzing once again. The two greatest legends.
The boxing world is buzzing again as two titans of their era, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, return to the spotlight, years after the 2015 fight of the century that many believed had closed the book on their rivalry. Back then, they shattered pay-per-view records with 4.6 million buys and nearly $400 million in revenue, delivering a technical chess match which Mayweather's defensive brilliance and counter-punching outpointed Pacquiao's relentless aggression, ultimately sealing a unanimous decision victory for money and prompting endless debate over whether Pacquiao's injury and Mayweather's tactical caution skewed the outcome. Now, with both legends older, wiser, and walking their own post-prime paths, Mayweather has reignited the drama by publicly challenging Pacquiao in a live interview, declaring, with trademark composure, that the world wants it, the people want it, and I'm ready, daring Pacquiao to prove he still has it and hinting at unfinished business that needs settling. The call-out split the boxing community. Supporters hail it as a chance for Mayweather to cement GOAT status. Critics dismiss it as a publicity ploy to keep his name relevant while newer stars rise, and skeptics question why a 50-0 icon would risk perfection against a future Hall of Famer who, though past his physical peak, remains dangerous. Yet rumors, think pieces, and barbershop debates only intensified until Pacquiao finally entered eschewing theatrics for a measured, respectful reply that acknowledged their shared history, while leaving the door unmistakably ajar for one more grand spectacle, ensuring that, for now, the story of Mayweather-Pacquiao is very much alive. In a sentence that rippled through the boxing world, "I'm not chasing a rematch. I'm not living in the past." Manny Pacquiao made it abundantly clear that, for him, the chapter titled Mayweather vs. Pacquiao is closed. His message was not one of regret or evasion, but of clarity and maturity. He emphasized that he had nothing left to prove, stating, "I proved myself many times in the ring. I fought all challengers, never avoided anyone, but now I'm in a different phase of my life. My goals are different. I'm not trying to relive something from years past." Pacquiao's words weren't about backing down. They were about moving forward with integrity. With a career decorated by world titles, historic victories, and the unwavering love of fans across the globe, Pacquiao is a man whose legacy speaks louder than any rematch ever could. He subtly addressed Mayweather's motives too, making it clear that if this challenge was about headlines or paychecks, he wasn't interested. "My legacy is already made," he said. "I don't need to chase another match just for the money or the show." The statement resonated deeply and immediately divided the boxing world. Some fans and analysts praised his decision as wise and dignified, applauding a legend choosing peace over spectacle, while others voiced disappointment, yearning for the closure of a second bout that could answer lingering questions about injuries, fairness, and final supremacy. But as boxing evolves, so too does the power of its icons. No longer forced into the ring to preserve relevance, legends like Pacquiao can now walk away on their own terms. Analysts pointed out that this moment may mark a turning point in the sport where dignity, not destruction, becomes a fighter's final act. Mayweather may have hoped to bait Pacquiao into one last fight, but Pacquiao responded with reflection, not retaliation. And in a sport long dominated by ego and unfinished business, perhaps the greatest victory of all is choosing legacy over conflict. In the end, Maypacquiao didn't end with fists, it ended with grace. Conclusion: the Mayweather-Pacquiao saga, once defined by anticipation, global headlines, and a clash of styles, now ends not with a punch, but with perspective. Their first encounter will forever live in the annals of sports history, debated and dissected by fans and analysts for generations. When Mayweather reignited hopes of a rematch, it wasn't met with fire, but with clarity. Pacquiao answered, not through insults or bravado, but with a composed declaration that his days of rivalry were behind him. In doing so, he revealed a deeper truth: that greatness isn't just about who you beat, but about knowing when to walk away. Mayweather tried to open the door to one last spectacle, but Pacquiao gently closed it, reminding the world that legacy isn't built on repetition, but on the impact already made. This moment, though not the rematch fans longed for, offers something rarer in the world of boxing: closure. With their names already immortalized in the Hall of Fame, their rivalry no longer needs another round. The story of Maypac ends not in the ring, but in a moment of grace, proof that even in a brutal sport, the most powerful act can be choosing not to fight.